Hey guys, what is going on? PSA number, I don't freaking know. I've done so many of these things, I've lost count. It's probably like 26, 27, something like that. I don't know. They keep sending stuff out of order and grading stuff before other stuff should be graded and all sorts of weird stuff. Everything's all out of whack. So, I am going to just start grabbing away at some of this good stuff. Overall, I would say that I'm pleased with these grades that I have received for these cards. Um, as you can see, starting off strong with the Gem Mint 10 Dodrio from Legendary Collection. Look at these fireworks cards; they're just so ridiculous. And just to let anybody know, if anyone is looking for these cards in 9 PSA 9 conditions, I am willing to sell them for a good price. But of course, if I don't have doubles of them, they will be staying in my collection. So we got a Metapod, Mint 9. This is probably one of my favorite right here. Gem Mint 10 Alakazam. Really, really hope I could get this card in a 10 in first edition base and Legendary Collection eventually. That would be so awesome. Love this card. Love Alakazam. Kazam. Next up, we got the Dark Dragonite Reverse, Mint 9. I still haven't been able to find one of these puppies in a 10 yet. Sucks. I had 6 hollows of that card, and they all came back 9s. It was crazy. So we got the Raticate. Got a Mint 9 on that bad boy as well. Next up is the Omastar. I think that I'm actually missing Kabuto and Omanite. I don't even think I even had one for grading. I'm missing a Growlithe and a Mewtwo as well. This is a really good one to get in a 10 as well. Dark Wartortle. So I believe me and Zach or Gem Mint Pokemon are the only 2 individuals with this card in a PSA 10 right now. I have the Blastoise, the Dark Wartortle, both in a 10, so I have a Squirtle at PSA right now. I don't think it's going to get a 10, but if it does, I would be so happy to have that 10 set. It would be awesome to have all the starter evolution line of Squirtle. It would be sick. It's got the Haunter. That got a Mint 9 as well. Lots of Mint 9s all around. Pretty good submission. Dugong, Mint 9. And another showstopper. So we got Dark Vaporeon, Gem Mint 10. Freaking amazing. Now I am still missing the Flareon in a 10 in reverse, but I do have the holo version in a 10, which is pretty cool as well. But I think it would just be really awesome to have that card in a 10 as well, the Flareon in reverse. Because sadly, I have it in reverse, it's just not a 10. It's card number 10, but it's not number 10. It's not Gem 10. So that sucks. But nonetheless, I'm happy to have it. So we got the Jolteon. Came back a Mint 9, which is okay. I do have one in a 10 already. So happy to have that for sale. Another really amazing card, Arcanine. Gem Mint 10 reverse. So dope. So dope. I was going to steal Dodrio's spot there because Arcanine is way more bad to the bone than that card is. Here we got a Machop. Got a Near Mint to Mint 8. I'm not sure, so let's take a gander, shall we? Maybe I missed a couple things. I don't know. Maybe it had a small dent in it. Sometimes, like, just a small enough dent will warrant your card. For some reason, it could get a 6 or it could get an 8, or a 7. But from what I've seen, either a 6 or an 8 from a really, really minuscule binder damage. But yeah, I don't know. One baby nick on there. Maybe. So we got the print line right here, which you guys probably can't see too well. But yeah, right there next to my thumb going straight up the card. Normally, they don't dock a card 2 points for that, so I'm not even seeing any scratches, so maybe just a whack grade. I don't know. Examine it later some more, perhaps. We got the Psyduck with a mint 9. I did have one other card with a really questionable grade as well. You guys will see that here shortly. I don't know where it's at in the stack, but so we got a Butterfree mint 9. This card is super awesome artwork. I really like this artwork. It'd be cool to have this card in a 10. I'm really glad they turned that card into a rare instead of a uncommon. So we got a Bill mint 9. Just a little old trainer card. Ghastly, that got a mint 9 as well. Next up, Dark Blastoise, mint 9. Let's take a peek at this one, because I did grade one already. That was a 10. So it looks like it's got a really, really tiny nick down there. And a print line right here going up the card. So maybe they docked it for that. Next up, we got the Zapdos from Legendary Collection. That got a mint 9 as well. That's awesome. So I'll be adding that to my holo set that I have. I think I'm only missing 3 cards from the set being complete in mint 9. 9-10 set. I only got 2 10s in it for holos. And this was the other card that was really questionable to me, because I am 95% sure that this card was cracked out of its case and sent back in. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think that I would send in a card that had this centering on it, trying to get a 10, but sometimes I do and I just forget. I just crack it out on a whim and send it in and kind of hope that they might miss it. But this one, I don't know if this one's actually a 7 or not. I'll probably take a look at it, and if it is or isn't, I'll be cracking that out of the case. Pretty much regardless of the grade, because I'm not going to try to sell a near mint card to anybody. So, at least not a near mint 7. So we got a Jolteon. This is the actual holo version. Pretty sweet looking card. I love the holo effect on Legendary Collection because it's that of the base set, which makes it even better. So we got the Flareon mint 9. Already got that card in a 10, so that'll be for sale as well. Dark Porygon 2, Gem mint 10. I've graded like 8 of these things, and I finally get a 10, and it comes from a regrade. So glad to finally get one of these in a 10. I think that if I was to keep all of my Destiny cards that I scored 10s in, I'd only be missing Crobat and Ampharos, I think. Because I've had a 10 of all the other cards, except for Shining Mewtwo for the Shinings. So yeah, I mean, would be kind of cool if I didn't sell those, but I just have a lot of other priorities in mind, and Neo Destiny, unfortunately, isn't one of them. So we got the Celebi, mint 9. And I think I've got like 5 mint Celebis right now. Like 2 of them graded mint 9. I got a Gem mint 10 copy, and I think like 2 or 3 more sitting in a binder that are mint as well, with some complete sets that I have. Yes, I said complete sets. You heard that correctly. So got Machoke. I got a mint 9. Scooting along. Blissey mint 9. This card is still, I think, pop 3. Maybe it's, yeah, I think pop 3. Just stupid hard to get this card in a 10. I sent this one in because it's just like whatever, you know, the back looks really, really nice, as you could see. I was really hoping that they might possibly ignore the print line going through it down here. It's pretty small one. It's not too bad of a print line like how they normally are. There's like 8 scratches going across this one, but this one only, I think this one only has 1 from what I could see down by Blissey's feet. So I was kind of hoping to get lucky, but I did not. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. So got Golem, mint 9. I actually own this card in a 10 already, which is sick because it is a population of 1. So that's awesome. This is a very special card as well. if you take a look here, this is a Gem Mint 10 Execute from Legendary Collection. Now, if you look here and tell me that there is a misprint on this card, I'm sure you could probably see it by now if you're looking at the hollow effect around some specific circles. But in case you haven't noticed, look down here by my thumb where the Psychic Energy symbol is and the two grass ones. The misprint here is that they are partially hollow on the card, as where they're actually supposed to be solid like this Fire and Retreat cost colorless energy card is. So they're just like, they're offset. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how common these are, but nonetheless, it's pretty cool to have a Gem Mint 10 card, especially considering this is population of 1 right now. So that's really cool to get this in a 10. Population 1 is always nice to have, even if it's just an uncommon. And then last but not least, the worst condition card I sent. Right here, as you can see, this is the Charizard that I got out of my so-called mint set, which most of the cards were mint. I'm not complaining too much. I definitely made my money back off of the set. But this one will end up being for sale probably within a week. We'll be taking offers up on it. You can kind of see the damages on there. There's actually a small binder, like a piece of binder damage, like right here. It's kind of small because this is card number 4 after all, and that sits right next to the binder rings. So chances are it got damaged in somebody's binder. So yeah, still a really nice looking card overall. Excellent to Mint Plus, 6.5. Pretty decent grade for a card this old, but thus I just graded it just because, you know, it's Charizard and this card needs to be preserved regardless of the poop condition that it is in. But anyways, still a nice card, and I have another PSA returns on its way, so stay tuned for that. And I have a really, really awesome purchase. You guys have seen me purchase one of these before, but I think this one is going to top the crap out of it. So if you guys stay tuned, maybe that video will be up within a few weeks or something, I don't know. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to comment down there. I'd like some feedback from all you guys, how I'm doing, what you guys might like, whatever. Peace.